it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to be the best all-star cards to invest in. Note, before you guys do anything crazy and buy all these cards, I'm just telling you now, this is just my opinion, all right? This doesn't mean you have to go out and buy these cards and you're going to guarantee get insane cards and insane value for these cards, okay? Because a lot of times, you know, I'm going to probably be wrong because, again, it's all just speculation, right? Anything can happen, okay? But just looking at the actual cards and maybe the potential, I'll give you my reasoning before all of them. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's hop into it, okay? Well, that was kind of a spoiler for one. But anyway, starting off with the first one here. And the first one is going to be a centerman. And it is going to be from the Philadelphia Flyers. Almost at the Phillies, I don't know why, but Philadelphia Flyers, 87 Kevin Hayes, and he's going for around 46,000 coins. Also, I want to mention one very important thing as well before I even go into his card. Guys, if you do plan on buying these, the time to do it would be around Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern time because we will be opening the Rivals Rewards, squad battles on Thursday. So those 2 days in particular, these cards will be getting packed. People will be throwing them up on the auction house, even Friday, obviously, too. But not as much because Friday is obviously the night of the skills competition. So I think people will be holding on to their cards. Anyway, here's Hayes. And what's my reasoning behind Hayes? Okay, well, random players tend to just go crazy in the All-Star game. Drew last year won the MVP. Drew's a great player, but you didn't expect Drew to win the MVP last year. You didn't. No one would have made that prediction, I don't think. Unless you're a Drew fan or a Flyer fan. So Kevin Hayes is 6'5", 216 with distributor, gets up to 88 excel. Thief helps out his face-offs and also his agility. He's got 87 speed, but the real big thing here for me is that he's 6'5", okay? So if Kevin Hayes can somehow win some sort of skills competition or even just score a lot of goals in the All-Star games itself, that could be huge. That could be really awesome to watch. And to me, this card could become one of the best cards in the whole entire game. No question about it in my eyes. I mean, he's 6'5". He's got silver quick draw. Tape is kind of whatever. He's got gold close quarters, though. And I'm a huge fan of gold close quarters. To me, it's one of the best abilities in the game, in ESHL, and in HUT. So, to me, Kevin Hayes is the guy you got to consider for sure. And to me, he's worth investing in, all right? Moving on to the next card now, though. This next card is going to be a left winger here, and it is going to be a Tkachuk, and it's going to be Matthew Tkachuk. So, what's my reasoning behind Matthew Tkachuk? You know, is he the best card? Maybe not really. But he's going for 45,000, which is not insane compared to some other All-Star cards. It's almost pretty much the minimum they're going for. And what's my reasoning? Well, guess where the All-Star game is, guys? It's in Florida. So, my thought process is this. More times than not, they're going to be very involved in the All-Star game because they're going to be trying to impress the fans. They really want to make sure that they give the fans a great show, and they're going to try a little bit harder than someone, let's say someone from the Kings, for instance. I mean, more than likely, they're going to probably try to really put on a good show and make sure that the fans have a great time. So that's why I think Tkachuk. And the other reasoning is he's got great synergies, by the way. He's got Spark and Fly the Zone. So he's got 88 excel and 88 speed. So if Tkachuk could score a few in the All-Star game, you know, it'd be a pretty fun card to use. I mean, it'd be like a 90 overall, could be up to almost 90 speed and excel. Plus, he's got silver truculence, could be a little bit fun to run around with him and hit people. And then unstoppable force, could be hard to knock off the puck. And then also gold close quarters. So, huge fan of those ability combination on him. I really do like that. The shot's fine, 88, 89, 89, and 87. And as I mentioned before, really, it's a very reasonable price for Tkachuk. That's what I'm a huge fan of. It's not a crazy amount of coins you be buying this card for, which to me is the biggest thing, at least. I mean, I think it's very important that you're not overpaying for a lot of these cards. Again, most of the time it's going to be risky. Again, Tkachuk could easily get no goals, do nothing in the skills competition. That's why I'm not saying you guys must buy these. It's just cards that could be good to invest in and have a chance of going up. All right, moving on to the next card here, and guess what, guys? Yes, I love the home ice advantage story, okay? So we got Aleksander Barkov now that I'm talking about. He just got a card. That's why there's not that many on the market, and there will be more, obviously, in the coming days. I think one just sold as well. But this card will probably be going for around 40 to 50K realistically. But Barkov, and again, why do I mention him? Well, because the game's in Florida, and Barkov's been there for a long time. So I can really see Barkov trying hard because, yeah, he's been there. The Panthers have not had a great season. Maybe you want to try to do something good for the fans. But 6'3", 215, Spark with 89 excel, and then Dangle City, which is whatever, synergy. It doesn't really matter. Puck and a string, make it snappy, and then gold unstoppable force. Those gold unstoppable force abilities on the bigger players is really nice, I feel. So that's why I like it. He's only got 83 face-offs, which is not great, but Barkov is the type of guy who could win a passing contest, right? And again, that could help his overall, like, that's the one thing, guys. When it comes to the skills competition, for instance, if Barkov won the passing challenge and it made his passing, let's say 99, it might make his card automatically an 88 overall. So that can make his card even better just by that. But then again, if he scores a few goals, then he wins the MVP. You never know, wins the car. He's all happy, his family is, and he goes up to 92 overall. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, I just think because of the home ice advantage, it makes sense that he'll put on a pretty good show. All right? Moving on to the next card here, it's going to be a right defenseman. I mentioned him in my best sets video to make. It's Seth Jones, okay? So why do I like the Seth Jones card? Well, Jones, 6'4", 213, righty D-man. His synergies are booming shot and protector. But what I really like about him is his skating. For someone that's 6'4", 213, he's got great skating, 88 excel, 88 speed. Stick him up is a silver ability on him there too, which is a good ability. And he had 2 ability points, is very, very small amount. So that's why I really like Jones's card. 90 defensive awareness and 91 body checking with synergies active as well. So type of guy that maybe wins the hardest shot, right? And then his slap shot's 99 accuracy and power. You never know. You really never know, and that'd be insane if that was the case. So rooting on Jones to do well because this card could be really, really good. Again, I hope for all like the meta cards really to pop off because then you could get so many just insane cards at once for the All-Star game. And that's really good for the game and good for the player base, I think. So there you go, Seth Jones. And then moving on to the next card now here, and the next card is going to be a center yet again. And this center is going to be Brock Nelson, who looks like he's like the cheapest one, which is really weird to me. Okay, so Brock Nelson, he's going for really like 37K. Are you kidding me? That's crazy to me. But he's 6'4", 210, right? So he's got Thief, he's got Heart and Soul. So those help out his agility and endurance and his face-off. So up to 89 face-offs already. 87 excel, 87 speed. Yeah, it's not great. However, though, if Nelson pops off, he could be an insane card. And why do I feel that way? Well, he's 6'4", 210. He's a beast out there. So that's what's really intriguing with this Brock Nelson card. His size is awesome. Could have a great shot as well. You never know, maybe he wins the accuracy contest and his wrist shot becomes wrist shot accuracy 99 and power. Which then even so, like, yeah, maybe he's not so fast, but he's a really fun and good card to use. That's what's really intriguing about him. So to me, Nelson's a good one. And then, last but not least, I mean, it's just a guy that's got to be mentioned. I mean, he's going for a decent amount of coins here, so I would say this one's more of a risky one because he's going for around 100K. But realistically, I don't know if he's going to go that much down in price, even if he doesn't produce, because, I mean, everyone loves Tage Thompson in this game, and really, he's awesome. So, 6'6", 220, and with Workhorse, 89 excel. Magician helps out his agility, which is nice. He also has gold close quarters. Silver elite edges on him could be a pretty fun little ability to have on him. Puck and a string is whatever, but his shot's 88 across the board there. Face-offs are not great, that's for sure, but it's okay. It's okay. But Tage Thompson would be one I consider because this guy could really just go crazy on 3-on-3. Like, his shot's just so good. He could, like, barely even try and just snipe one bar down. So that's what makes Tage Thompson really interesting to me. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the All-Star cards, guys. Obviously, I could go ahead and say McDavid. I could say McKinnon, right? I could say Ovi, Crosby. We get it. But I don't know. It's so tough to say. I mean, I could also give a shout out to my guy, Jack Hughes, here as well. Last year, he did very well in it. He's the type of player that I could really see trying hard, but I don't know. You never know. Gold Wheels, he's just a good card as it is, so we'll see. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you do. Please leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. And join the Discord to talk to me. Follow and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video.